What's up, party people? It's Gordon, Triangle Lawn Games, back and talking about some more event spaces in your city. Today, I wanted to talk about Indianapolis, Indiana. Great town. I grew up a little south of there, actually. So I'm excited to talk about Indianapolis. There's some great options, some great places to go. If you are a small corporate event, just 50 people, we've got some options for you. If you're looking for something much larger, got some options for you there. Most of these are going to focus on the downtown Indianapolis area. So if you're looking for Carmel, Fishers, Zionsville, Northside, that's not what this is about. I'll do another one later. Make sure you like and subscribe because we'll have more information. But this is downtown Indianapolis. Let's jump into it. So there are a number of great options in Indy for corporate events. But let's talk a little bit about what you should be looking for when you are choosing an event space. Location is important. This is about downtown Indianapolis. If you want to be there, this is that location. If you want to be in Zionsville, you should look in that location, obviously. And Google is obviously a good resource for that. Capacity, how many people do you have? Types of spaces, is it for a wedding? So if this was for a wedding, you might want someplace where you can have the picture-esque, altar and everything. Do they have, a stage? Do they have outdoor space, an indoor space, a rooftop? What are you looking for? Food and beverage, do they have catering involved? Can you bring in your own catering? That's something to think about. Photo opportunities, do they have any cool Instagrammable moments? Places, bathrooms and facilities, parking's a big deal. And then accommodations, are they nearby? Is it part of a hotel? Stuff to think about when you're looking at corporate event venues. So the first one I'll talk about is 416 Wabash. So it is on 416 East Wabash Street. And you can see it's just east of downtown. I used to work right over there at Angie's List, and so it's right on that kind of east side. It's a really cool spot. Sun King Brewery's over there. This place is kind of funky. It's got a funky and original interior. You can see lots of bright colors. It's kind of got this like video game vibe to it. So that's kind of fun. It's great for concerts and live performances. They have a lot of sound equipment and stages already kind of built in. So this is a really AV-centric place. If you want to have a big corporate event with a concert, band or artist or whatever, that could be a good place for this. And then they have lots of options for different rooms and configurations. They've got multiple levels inside. Parking can be a challenge downtown in general. So keep that in mind, but they do have a little bit of parking. So that's 416 Wabash. That's a good option. If you're looking for like a live event with lots of music and sound, this could be a great one for you. Bullseye Event Center. You might have heard of this one if you listen to Colts broadcasts, which I do frequently from here in North Carolina. Got to follow my team. And this one's downtown right next to Lucas Oil Stadium, down by the Shapiro's Deli and all that stuff. But it's a classic, really popular event venue, especially on game day. I mean, they do tons of game day events with catering and all this stuff, but you can rent it out. And it's a great location. You can see this picture right here. They have the skyline in the background. They have plenty of space inside. They do have their own catering and food options, and they have some flexible patio and outdoor space, which is good as well. So this one would be a good option. It's definitely a good location if you want to be down near the stadium. If you're doing something at the convention center or at the stadium and you want to have like an auxiliary event, this could be a great spot for you. Another one that's kind of in that same area, this one's a little further south. This is the Crane Bay Event Center, and it's got a great rooftop. I mean, that's probably the star of the show here. You can see the view of the city beyond Lucas Oil's right there. So this is another one that's in kind of that, south of Lucas Oil, south of downtown area. It's got a great rooftop, it's got tons of interior space. You can see it's got kind of this raised level up here. It's like a dance floor. I think they do a lot of weddings there. So this is a good place for weddings, and they have in-house catering as well. So this is a popular one if you want everything to be in one place. You want a really sick rooftop, really cool vibe, and in that kind of just south of downtown area. Crane Bay Event Center would be a good option as well. Now, I'm going to screw up the name here. The Indianapolis Propleum. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's how I'm going to say it. And this is just north of downtown. You can see, and it's an old mansion, basically. So they've got this old mansion that they bought, and it's got a cool mission. It's a nonprofit that actually tries to empower women in a number of ways and celebrate women, which we can all support, obviously. And it's a beautiful structure. It's got a great outdoor lawn, which is pretty cool. We've actually had games up there, and it's got a bit more of a traditional vibe, I would say. You can see from in here a lot of wood, a lot of linens, kind of white linens, but they do have tables, chairs, and they do, it's a great place to have a smaller luncheon, or if you want to have breakout rooms, they've got some options there. It's not going to be the type of place where you have a huge open space and you're having a rock concert. That's not this place, but it is cool for certain types of events. So that's the Indianapolis, I don't know how to say it. It doesn't matter. Excuse me. The Tinker House events is the last one that we'll talk about. So Tinker House is downtown as well, but it's just on the northeast side. You can see on the map here, it's on that kind of near east side, near north side, kind of in between, right by 75. So this is at 16th Street, huge space. This is a very modern space, very industrial vibe. You can see from some of these pictures, it's just got this kind of like modern wood, modern metal vibe. It's pretty cool, lots of hanging lights and stuff. And then this is a picture of the exterior, and the exterior is very like brick, industrial vibe. It looks like a warehouse type of thing, but a huge space inside. So very popular for weddings, but you could definitely do corporate events there as well. That's Tinker House. So definitely hope you guys check that out. And then, we've got some parks in here that we can go over. But, if you want to learn more about us, Triangle Lawn Games, we do yard game rentals, custom cornhole, custom games, facilitation, cornhole tournaments, and we've got lots of rules and advice. We're always happy to help. If you want to run a cornhole tournament or a Nerf party, we want to help with people, help people do that. Feel free to send us an email, support@trianglelawngames.com. Visit trianglelawngames.com to learn more about us. You can find our Indianapolis location that way, or you can head straight to indylawngames.com, where we do have a variety of different equipment available for rent in Indianapolis. Keep us in mind when you're throwing those parties. If you got a patio or an outdoor space, it's definitely a lot of fun. I hope this was helpful to you, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks so much.